Greetings, I'm Slice and welcome back to another quick tip video. Now, a lot of you already know this, but today I wanted to talk about and highlight a weapon, the TMP. This weapon is formidable and it's very underrated when it comes to getting S+ rank on hardcore or professional. Now, if you're familiar with my professional S+ guide with no bonus weapons, you already know that I heavily rely on the TMP. So let's talk about why, how, and when to use the TMP. First of all, the TMP is incredible at dealing a ton of damage very fast. I like to compare the TMP to a pocket magnum. So magnums tend to be the highest damage you can deal in any Resident Evil game. I consider the TMP a pocket magnum because I only use it when I strictly need it. And when I need it is usually against mini bosses like the brutes, the guys with boar heads or cow heads, or the Chainsaw Sisters, any bosses like Vitores Mendez, Salazar, and so on and so forth. Don't worry too much about it though if you use it against smaller enemies like the Plagas or the type 2 Plagas that eat your head. I think that's fair game. I almost never use a TMP against the regular Ganados unless I'm stuck somewhere or need to get rid of enemies really fast. I often save it just for bigger and larger enemies. So yeah, save your ammo for larger enemies or whenever you need to get out of situations. The greatest thing about this weapon though is that it is an early game unlock, so you can acquire it very early on into the game, and if you're playing professional, you can maximize its damage as soon as you unlock this weapon. So my strategy is to just save all of my money, save all of my treasures, fully max out the power on the TMP right before the giant, and that makes the giant a cakewalk because I can just spam the TMP on his face and he immediately goes down, and I can just keep him down with flashbangs because yes, he does take damage from flashbangs when his Plaga is out. So that's a good example on how to use the TMP effectively and not waste it against smaller enemies. If you haven't already, and if you want a more in-depth guide on how to get S+ rank and an easier strategy on how to approach most parts in the game, check out my no bonus weapons guide if you haven't already, or check out another video. Perhaps you'll find something interesting to watch or something new. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.